Hi guys, welcome back on the vehicle. Sorry that took a while and a little bit of awkward maneuvering, but we're looking at a little leopard cub. Look at that. Fortunately also a little bit far away, but it is in a neighboring area, so this is as close as we can get, and luckily with the benefit of lenses we can give you a look. Very exciting to see these guys. It's the two youngsters of Karula, that female that most of you might know by now, or most of you probably know quite well by now. I'm going to try and show you the other one as well in a bit. It's just difficult to see from here. It's right up in a tree, and this one right up in a termite mound. Very, very exciting to see these little guys again. It's been quite a while. Can't actually remember when last time was. Probably close to a month ago. Maybe not quite that. Quite a few weeks. Perfect place for her to leave them. On top of a termite mound gives this little cub a good vantage point to the area. Anything that could be dangerous is approaching, it can just run up a tree, or even use the termite mound itself to escape from it. Of course, the next interesting question is, where is Karula? She was seen a few days ago, but more than likely the fact that we know where these two youngsters are now means that if not today, tonight or tomorrow we'll be able to find her tracks again. She'll come and fetch them from here, or maybe even if someone's lucky enough to be in the vicinity at the time, see her coming to get them. I'm sure she's off hunting somewhere, or maybe has already caught some food and will come and fetch them soon. Very cool to see them again, even though their main prerogative at the moment is just to stay hidden, not be seen by any other predators, and wait for mum. I'm going to move a little bit forward, try and see that other youngster. Very classic sort of outline shape of a leopard. It's spread across the branch. You see the tail tip and the ears. Also looking forward to these two obviously getting a bit bigger still. As soon as they get over a year old, so here from 14, 15 months onward, which is not that far away. We're looking at about 4 months from now, 5 months from now, as they get bigger and more confident and more sort of wise to the world. Quite often she might even just leave them close to a waterhole. So if we're lucky, she might leave them at Treehouse Dam or Gowrie Waterhole. Somewhere early next year we'll start seeing it. And because they're bigger then and more confident and less sort of open to attack by other predators, they'll start playing around as well. So what happens sometimes, you get them around a waterhole for 2 days or 3 days, and they don't necessarily hide themselves the whole time, but they're playing and climbing things and stalking birds and playing with each other. Really awesome time to observe leopard when leopard are sort of anything between 1 and 2 years old. For the moment still they're a little bit young. They're still learning about hyenas and other leopard and lion and all that kind of thing. That's why they still keep themselves at a sort of a safe distance, out of harm's way, up a tree on a termite mound as we're seeing this morning. I'll move one more time. I want to try and get a better look at this guy on the termite mound, maybe if we can get a gap through the trees. Thereabouts, right? Isn't that just amazing camouflage? I mean, just looking at that cat, and if you really look, you can see about 70% of its body. You can see most of the back quarter or the back half of the animal, the shoulders, the head, and yet with those rosette markings, they're just so well camouflage, blend into the environment. Imagine if little cub now puts its head flat on the termite mound in amongst the grass, flat in the ears even, almost impossible to see. Really, really good to see these guys. Even though we knew they were right, you hear it on the radio now and again, some of the neighboring guys letting us know they've seen the two cubs, or they've seen Karula and the cubs together. It's always nice to see them again. See that they're looking well and healthy. Morning, how are you? Good, thank you. Just on the termite mound there's a little leopard cub. Okay. Sorry, I'm Peter.
Who are you?
Peter. No, Rob. Okay, cool. So we're from Djuma, Wild Earth. Coming to have a look. Alright.
Thank you.
Cheers. Guys, I think we're going to have to move along. There's a bit of traffic coming along. A couple of vehicles, so very, very good to see them. And we're going to head on up to the north, see if we can find anything more on those lions. Fantastic.